Manga-Waido.
My name is Wataru Ishibashi. That day, I visited my parents at their nursing home after coming home from a business trip, and was on my way home around 9 p.m. I was tired and was planning to go to bed right after taking a bath. I turned the final corner and glanced at my house at the end of the forest when... What? My house was gone. What is this? To be more accurate, it wasn't gone. The only thing left was the broken pieces of my home. Built over 40 years ago and made of wood, the house was crumbling apart for a while now. But now, the fence was blown away, the walls crumbled, and I couldn't even tell where the entrance to the house was. I went to ask my neighbor if they knew anything about what had happened. I say neighbor, but it takes a couple of minutes by foot to get to their home. My home was a single house dropped in the middle of nowhere. My backyard was all mountains, and my friends even called my house a deserted island on land. When I got to my neighbor, old Nagimi-san's house, I was surprised by the news I heard. Apparently, she woke up in the middle of the night because of a loud sound, and went outside to find a car running by at full speed. There were a bunch of troublemakers and car racers that liked to hang out around the mountains behind my house. Does that mean one of those guys crashed into my home? I notified the police and stayed at a hotel for the night. The next morning, I stopped by the investigation. But no matter how many days passed, I wasn't able to hear any good news from the police. There weren't many security cameras around, and they couldn't find out the car type or the license plate with the remaining junk. Then I'm going to find whoever did this on my own. According to my friend who worked at an insurance company, my property wasn't half destroyed. It was fully destroyed, which meant that I would get the full benefits. This isn't just about the money. Then, it's been a while. But you want me to call everyone up? Yeah, let's do it. The truth is that my friend and I were delinquents of a gang in our past. My friend still has familiar faces everywhere. He immediately called our old friends. I own a convenience store now, so I can check the security cameras for you. I'll even ask the other locations to do the same. I'll ask my car racing friend whether he's seen any car like it. That'd be great help. Thanks, guys. About a week later, I got news from my friend working at a junkyard about a car that was brought in the day after my house was destroyed. Apparently, there was a piece of wood stuck to the car. The owner had explained that he rammed the car into his garage. I asked my friend to give me details about the owner of that car, after which I decided to pay a visit. Excuse me, Suzuki-san, I have something I wanted to talk to you about. A frightened man wearing glasses answered the door.
Oh, what is it?
Do you recognize this house?
No, I don't! It's not me!
Suddenly, a large man appeared from the back.
What? If you're trying to put the blame on us for something, it won't work.
After saying that, the two of them went back inside and closed the door. I tried calling out to them a couple of times after, but they didn't answer the door again. I think I found a culprit. I came up with a plan, and the next day, I visited the men's house with my friend, prepared this time.
You again? It's not me! I don't know anything!
If you're saying that it wasn't you, it means that you know who's guilty, doesn't it? The man shrieked in terror and tried to go back inside his home. You can't just leave. I work at an insurance company. I need to speak to someone about compensations for damage. That's when the intimidating man came out from behind again.
What do you want with my little brother?
Well, actually, my house was completely destroyed recently. It seems you brought in a car to the junkyard around the same time. So we just wanted to learn more about...
Whoa! You don't have any proof that we did that, do you? Go home if you don't want to get hurt!
But brother, let's stop it. We probably can't run away with this one.
You're so weak-minded. I was testing you so that we could get some toughness inside you. That's why people make fun of you.
Wait. Did they ram their car into my house for that reason? According to what the younger brother said, his older brother took him out of the house on a drive that night because he couldn't stand his sibling being socially withdrawn. His older brother was the one driving at first, but he was eventually forced to get behind the wheel.
Step on it! You gotta be bold!
And his brother had stepped on the gas pedal from the passenger seat. As a result, they rammed their car into my house.
My brother said we don't have to worry about it because the house is abandoned.
It's true that it looks like an abandoned home from the outside, but it hurts to be told that straight up. Now that we had the details, all we had to do was inform the police. But that was when the older brother got angry.
You're going to involve the police just for destroying that junk? Come on, insurance guy. The insurance company will pay for things, right? What's the big deal if your house is going to be built back the way you want it?
His words struck a final nerve with me. Alright, I wasn't going to get revenge if you guys felt sorry about what you did, but the two of them probably sensed something was wrong as they watched me wink outside. They looked around nervously. Suddenly, a group of gang members in their cars turned on the headlights and surrounded the house.
You guys, let's do this. Ready? Set?
The motorcycles and customized cars started revving their engines. Hey, someone even brought in a huge truck. The vehicles moved closer according to my command, and the brothers turned pale.
Please, stop this. We'll apologize. Please don't break our home.
You didn't think I'd actually do it, right, stupid?
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Whoa, let's let the police handle it from here. We had called the police beforehand, and when they arrived, the brothers were taken to the station. If you're wondering what happened to the house after that, the next month, an excavator was sent to my house and cleared the land. I sold the property and decided to move to the city. My parents didn't have enough strength to be able to live in this inconvenient location alone, and so they told me that I could do whatever I wanted with the house. I made the brothers pay for all the necessary costs. According to my friend in the insurance company, the offender needed to be charged with liability for damages. Since I was using property damage insurance, I didn't need to go to the fire insurance company. Dude, were you helping me find out who damaged my house so that your company wouldn't have to use money on me? Who knows? Personally, everything turned out well. I was able to clear the old home that I needed to get rid of for free, rent an apartment near my parents' nursing home, and move closer to my workplace. I was shocked out of my mind when I got home and saw my house destroyed. But either way, thanks to everyone's help, everything was resolved. This is the benefit of having a group of troublemaking friends.